Hey you guys, welcome back to another Anime Last Stand video, and as you guys can see on the bottom, we basically have the full One Punch Man lineup for this update, which we're gonna be going through. So first, we would love to see Hero Hunter Cosmic Godly, which is honestly amazing. We're about to check him out in a showcase. Next, an old but gold unit, Strongest Alien. He used to be amazing back then. That's why mine had Overlord. That's like the only good trade I could have gotten on him, to be honest. Then we got Saitama with Glitch and Mythical, Mystical, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Then we got Green Esper full power, and honestly, I gotta say, she is honestly really good, but she is not like meta for tourney, sadly. Then we have Jenos Demon Robot, which I gotta say is really good as well. When it comes to nature enemies, you know, Jenos can cook up with his sunburn and everything. So as we go, let's check out these guys in a showcase. I'm happy we're able to finish this update quickly, and yeah, you guys, I'll catch you guys there. So first off, we're going to be using Boros, and with Boros, as I remember, this moon punches like crazy, dude. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I missed Boros, man. I remember using him with Overlord back then, where Overlord was the best trait for him because he had no DOT status effects, but dude, I miss it. And he goes hybrid too, which is honestly amazing. He also gets Plasma. Afflicted enemies receive 155% of this unit's damage over 7 seconds, and with Bolt and Electrify, the damage is increased to 20%, which I gotta say, that is OP as hell. And as you guys can see, Boros at level 85 with all C stats, by the way, not even like any, dude, that is sick, like for the VFX. Okay, Boros, okay, I see that they added you some VFX, I believe. That is cool. But yeah, overall, Boros would be good with a unit like Yorichi, since she has Bolt. Honestly, Boros would shine with her. But as of right now, though, with Boros, for final upgrade is 113 million with Overlord and 175 million plasma damage, which, damn, that is not bad with Overlord and C stats. Okay, I think Boros is, if you guys don't get Boros, it's okay. He is not like a must-needed unit, but you know what? He is good. Moving on to Jenos, as you guys can see, Jenos does get Sunburn effect as well. Afflicted enemies receive 175% of this unit's damage over 4 seconds, and the speed is reduced by 17 seconds, which is not bad. Then for his passive, he has Blazing Execution. If Jenos attacks an enemy that is burning, deals 15% more damage to the enemy, and inflicted Blaze. Blaze deals with 10 ticks over 7 seconds. That is insane, dude. What the hell? Then we have Blazing Aura. For every fire element unit in range, self buffs by 5%, cap at 30%. And if there are 5 fire elements units in range, deals 2 times sunburn damage over 1.75 times. Okay, that is, dude, what is Jenos? That they were cooking up with Jenos, dude. So fire units for this man in his range, and as you guys can see, in the beginning he doesn't have like a very good range, but as you build on over time, his range gets a lot higher. But overall, Jenos with other fire units most likely is going to be the new meta. Maybe with Anto, the Dragon Monarch, if you guys have gotten him or not, you guys gotta grind for him. Sanji would be a good one as well. Escanor, just maybe, you know, all of them all together, fire units, and then they'll be dealing a bunch of damage with Jenos, dude. That is possibly insane. But as we can see, final upgrade Jenos is doing 20.9 million, and this is with just like sturdy and also the enchant of the sword, which kind of like buffs up the damage too. It's not too bad. He is level 85, but we do want to check out others. Let's check out Tatsumaki right here, the GOAT. Green Esper herself, she finally got a buff, and let's check out these passives. So for the first one, Psych Zone, for every enemy in range, increases slow for effectiveness by 2%, cap at 40%, 80% total, 40% plus 40% from passive. Enemies who receive the full 80% slow from this passage takes 15% more damage, and the unit slow effectiveness is 40% instead of 33%. Oh wait, okay, so we're gonna talk about that one because honestly that is quite insane. Before we do any of that, Indomitable Will, every time this unit gets stunned, gains 5% more damage, cap of 25%. Okay, so does that mean that we might have another boss event where it's going to be stunning our units? That's why they gave Tatsumaki this ability? Just maybe. I mean, they did do that for the other units, but then lastly, after this unit gets stunned 5 times, she is permanently immune to stun, so which is not bad whatsoever. Okay, so for Tatsumaki, I can say this is kind of tricky, but overall might be the best slow in game. And then on final upgrade, she does get Psychic Hurricane. For every kill this unit has gotten, adds 1% damage to the effectiveness of this ability. Damage no cap. After ability has been used, the unit will deal the total percent gained from all the kills she has obtained. Okay, so does that mean if the boss is receiving, let's say, like 2 billion damage, and with all the kills that she's gotten so far, is that gonna make it like it's like a nuke, or what's up? Like, if you guys got it, let me know down in the comments. Now we're gonna check out the amazing, the glorious Saitama, because Saitama, on the other hand, has mystical and glitch, one of the two by far best stuff in game. And as you guys can see, his damage builds up, he gets hold back. This unit has a 25% chance to hold back and deal negative 50% damage. Every time he holds back, he gains 2% more damage, caps of 30%. After holding back 15 times, he never holds back again. Every time this unit does not crit, has a 50% chance to increase a crit rate by 25%, or 0.25%. And then exponential growth, this unit starts with the 0.5% damage buff. This buff doubles every wave until a maximum of 35% damage. And as you guys can see, on the 4th upgrade, this man is, oh my, look, he's never gonna stop attacking, dude. His clones are gonna never stop. Check that out, dude. Oh my god, that is insane. That is insane. 736 million, 806 million. And the reason why it's not as much as I did the showcase with Saitama alone is because of Godly Garo. Godly Garo does take this man's damage, but he puts it for himself so that he can get a more amazing growth. And as you guys can see with Serious Knees, deals 300% damage to all enemies in range, instantly kills all enemies on the map below 33% HP, temporarily increases damage by 35% for 100 seconds, which I gotta say is crazy. Then he has Crash Out. Crash Out, if Jenos is sold within this unit's range, the entire map, he time stops for 15 seconds, self buffs by 100%, increasing range by 35%, and reduces SPA by 10% for 60 seconds. Also deals 100 times current damage, dude. So if I were to use that with Jenos in range and all that, dude, I gotta say Saitama can go above and beyond. But as of right now, let's check out Cosmic Garo. And as you guys can see, for Cosmic Garo, bro, is just beautiful, dude. He is amazing. He is just, overall, I gotta say, by far one of the best godlies that we have currently. And he also has a mode swap where you can swap it from Cosmic mode to Baldi mode, which I gotta say is kind of crazy, because depending on what you want for your Garo, I gotta say, before we do Cosmic or Baldi, let's upgrade him fully to the max so that you guys can see his max damage before I switch to, let's do Cosmic mode, since this man is Cosmic Garo, you know. But yeah, so overall, dude, like, the VFX, they cooked. The unit is amazing. I wish sometimes, like, when you try to showcase the unit or see the unit, it doesn't show how he really looks in game, sadly. As you guys can see on this top left, honestly, this unit just looks like he has nothing on him. It doesn't even look like he has a galaxy on him. But overall, for damage wise, since we are close to final, it's 385 million. But let's change that up. Let's go to Cosmic mode, and you guys are about to see what I mean. So for Cosmic mode, as you guys can see, it goes to 1.59 billion. It is quite insane, dude. And then he does get Galactic Destroyer. Upon activation, instantly kills the strongest enemy in range and adds the HP of the enemy killed to this unit damage up to 50 for 60 seconds. Additionally, increases the damage of Cosmic Burst Storm by 300% for 60 seconds. Cosmic Dusk Every second, all enemies in range receive 3.5% of this unit's damage, and in perfect copy cosmic mode, every 350 seconds copies the strongest unit in range. Current damage cap of 50% of the strongest one, which would be Saitama by all means, and basically includes that into his damage overall. As you guys can see, he's not in the billions anymore. He's in 642 million. It's kind of insane, dude. Like, I gotta say, Garo is one of those units where you guys should grind for him just in case, because it seems like our next update is going to either be a boss event, which I can already speculate because of Tatsu's passive, because of this whole immunity of stun. Kind of gives you an idea. They kind of hint at it late, like in game through updates. So I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too, but I will catch you guys in the next video. See you guys.